Hi everybody, here's our last two examples for 45, 45, 90 triangles. Save the best for last. These are the fast ones. I wanted to show you a couple like this so you could see that sometimes your work is going to move along very quickly. Don't doubt yourself when it happens. It just happens to do with the types of numbers that you are looking at. So let's move over this way so we can look at the first one. I already placed my post-it note so it matches the diagram. If you take a look here, these are your 45-degree angles. Got our isosceles marks so we can be sure that we have matching 45-degree angles there. And we are going to create one fraction from the question and one fraction from the post-it note. I usually have the post-it note on the other side, so my fraction is actually going to be flipped because I like to put the fraction closest to the object. So we've been setting up leg and hypotenuse. Over here, again, the leg is 1, the hypotenuse is √2. And then this fraction is for the original problem. The question we're looking at, 5 is the leg number, and x is the hypotenuse. So again, leg is labeled for the tops, leg in the ratio, leg in the question. Hypotenuse, denominators on the bottom. √2 from the ratio, x from the question we're working on. We're now ready for the cross multiplying step. I like to work with x first, so 1 times x equal sign my other. And this is what makes this so fast. If you take a look, 5 is an outside number, 2 is an inside number. They do not multiply, they're just written next to each other. So my final answer for the hypotenuse is 5√2. We're going to be able to do 2 of these in one video because they are so fast. So just switching over to the second question I have on this paper. I'm going to twist my post-it note so it matches the diagram. There we go. Again, we're going to create one fraction from the question and one fraction from the ratios. If I put my 45s in my picture, they would be here. We're looking at leg over hypotenuse. My question, x is labeled on the leg, and the hypotenuse is 15√2. From my ratios, the leg is 1, and the hypotenuse is √2. Going to cross multiply. In this direction, we have x √2. And in this direction, we have 1 times 15√2. Okay, multiplying by 1 is not going to change the 15√2, so just rewrite it that way. Remember, in Algebra 1, you emphasize a lot how you want to isolate x. This is multiplication. We're going to undo it using division. Here, the √2 cancels away. Here, they also cancel away. So I'm left with x equals 15. This is my final answer here. In this one, the leg is 15. So there you have it, 2 speedier problems for the 45, 45, 90 triangle. Next group of videos is going to focus on the 30, 60, 90. So I haven't forgotten those. They're coming up. Thanks. Take care.